to my channel. My name is Cynthia and this is my very first YouTube video. I have no idea what I'm doing, but that's fine. We always start at the beginning and then we can just watch ourselves progress until we get to the point we want to be at. Yeah, I am starting a YouTube channel and this is terrifying to me and something that I have never really envisioned myself doing because I'm really bad at talking and keeping up a conversation. And in a YouTube video, you are keeping up a conversation with yourself. So I'm gonna see how well I can do that. I have some notes on my iPad just in case I start rambling like I'm doing now. But okay, let's move on. So yeah, hi, I'm Cynthia. Did I say that? I think I said that. So I wanted to start a YouTube channel really to try to get out of my own shell and get myself out there, and I want to teach you guys how to crochet. I've been crocheting for a little over 25 years now. I learned as a very young girl. My mom taught me. My grandma was always making doilies and I was absolutely fascinated by all the stitches she knew and just how perfect that these beautiful doilies came out. So I started learning with my mom. My mom was a very basic crocheter. She basically knew a chain stitch and a double crochet, but the things she could make with those two stitches alone was incredible. We made lots of pillows and blankets. She also makes doll dresses. They are beautiful, but to this day she cannot read or write a pattern, so anything she makes I kind of have to follow along to write it out for her so that I can make a duplicate. I really want to make that for her dresses because I absolutely love them and I have no idea how she makes them. So we're working on that one. I would also really love to share some crochet tutorials for you guys, especially for patterns that I have created. I recently opened up an Etsy shop and I have posted my very first pattern. Patterns are intimidating, at least they were to me, because when I was a beginner crocheter, apparently I didn't know how to count. Every row never came out properly or never came out to what the pattern I was attempting to read said. I got super frustrated with it and I was like, with the patterns, now I know why my mom never did them. But thank you YouTube for all of your lovely videos, because I basically retaught myself how to crochet and how to do it properly so that I could make my own patterns that I can now share with you guys. So in my Etsy shop, which I have listed down below, I have my very first pattern and it's a Halloween pattern, and that makes me so happy because Halloween is my favorite time of year. Introducing Spooky Boots. So this adorable little friend, little desk friend, just hangs out on your shelf or your desk or your table, or honestly whatever you want it to be on. You could add a little thing to hang it in your car. I don't care what you do, but it's so cute and I am obsessed with it. And so this one hangs out with me on my desk, and then I have another one that is currently hanging out on a succulent that's in my car, and it just brings me so much joy. Just look at that. It's just the stupidest little face but it makes me so happy. And so yeah, it's beginner friendly. It's very low sew. Honestly, the only thing you're sewing onto this is like this part to the boot. That's it. That's all you gotta sew. You don't have to add the face if you don't want. You don't have to add the laces if you don't want. It's very beginner friendly. It's easy to do. And if you're reading the pattern and you come across something that you're just not sure how to go about it, you can always reach out to me. I will also link my Instagram down below. Feel free to leave me a message. I do apologize if it takes me a little bit of time to get to the messages. I do have a full-time job on top of this, and I have a 6-year-old, and she's actually what my business name is named after, Avalon Rose. That's her name. So I thought it was very fitting, seeing as how when I first started crocheting, I did a lot of flowers. I was inspired by some other YouTube creators and some people on Instagram, and honestly a crocheted flower was something I had never seen personally, and I was like, that's so cute, I must make these. And then I was like, ooh, maybe I could like crochet some roses and put some roses in a room, and because they're artificial they'll last forever, they don't need a lot of light, they're fragrance free. Like, it was like win 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 when it came to crochet flowers. So then I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna like make crocheted flowers, and I had a market. So I did my first market back in June, and I made crocheted flowers, and I was just like baffled by how well they did. Like, I guess like me, it was just something that people hadn't really seen, at least not in my area. The following craft shows that they did, flowers started popping up, so I was like, okay, no, it's fine. They're still different than mine. I will say I am not the biggest fan of like pastel and like neutral tones. I like color. Color is where it's at, and if these colors are available to me, they are the colors I'm going to use. That's probably why these ones haven't been caked. These are very like neutral. I don't really use them unless I'm making leaves, but I do have that orange yarn, which is eventually going to be a fox, so I'm very excited for that. That's really all I'm going to share with you guys today, because I don't want to overwhelm you. It is my first video after all, and I really just wanted to come and say hi, introduce myself, and just let you guys know what I'm all about. If you are interested in following along with my journey, or you know, watching any of my tutorials, or just my progress throughout this entire thing, because I'm starting from the bottom, like first YouTube video, first Etsy shop, brand new Instagram page, like literally starting from the bottom, and I will be updating you guys every month on how things are going, and you know, let's hope things go well. So yeah, if you want to follow along, subscribe down below, hit that like button. Feel free to leave me a comment. You can ask me questions if there's anything that you want to see on my channel. I do kind of stick to just flowers and animals. I've tried people, but the hair drives me crazy. So we'll visit people later. But yeah, feel free to leave a comment, ask me whatever you like. Follow me on Instagram as well at the Avalon Rose Crochet. I post a lot of things into my stories, like polls and questions that you guys can give me feedback. I also post for pattern testers, so if any of you guys crochet, keep an eye out for any pattern tests. Like, I recently just closed off the one for this because I'm releasing it into my Etsy shop. So yeah, I will give you guys a little, this may be the next pattern that comes out, just FYI. It's a cute little butterfly. This took me forever to figure out. So yeah, if you want to follow along, click down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.